You opened your bank app and the balance was wrong, or your email started forwarding to an address you have never seen, or your laptop suddenly demanded payment in cryptocurrency to unlock your files. These are not theoretical scenarios. They happen every single day to ordinary people on ordinary devices. The question is, what stops them? Today I am walking you through Bitdefender Antivirus in detail. What it actually protects against, how the detection engine works, where it falls short, and whether it is the right choice for you in 2026 or whether a bundled alternative makes more sense. Let us get into it. Number 1. What antivirus actually means in 2026. The word antivirus is misleading. Modern security software does not just look for viruses. It defends against ransomware, spyware, phishing pages, malicious downloads, browser exploits, and supply chain attacks where a trusted application gets compromised before it reaches you. A good security product blocks all of these. Bitdefender is a security suite, not just an antivirus. The branding is historical. The product covers far more than the word implies. Number 2. How Bitdefender detection works. 3 layers run in parallel. The first is signature-based. Your software downloads a database of known malware fingerprints, sometimes updated multiple times per day, and every file on your device is compared against this list. Fast and reliable for known threats, but useless for brand new malware. The second layer is behavioral analysis. Bitdefender watches what every running program actually does. If a program tries to encrypt files in your Documents folder, that pattern matches ransomware behavior, and the program is killed before it finishes. This catches zero-day threats malware that has never been seen before because the behavior is consistent even when the file fingerprint is unknown. The third layer is cloud reputation. Every file your device sees gets checked against Bitdefender's global threat database. If a file appeared on 1,000 other devices in the last hour and got flagged by their behavior monitors, your device knows to block it instantly. This is how modern security scales. Number 3. Independent lab results, the only scores that matter. AV-Test and AV Comparatives are the 2 organizations that run rigorous certification rounds every 2 months. They throw thousands of malware samples at every major security product and measure detection accuracy, performance impact, and false positive rates. Bitdefender consistently scores above 99% on both protection and zero-day testing, among the top tier. False positive rate is low. Performance impact on system speed is minimal. Your laptop does not feel slower with Bitdefender running. For comparison, Windows Defender typically scores around 90 to 95%. That sounds high, but at internet scale, a 5% gap means millions of undetected attacks per year. Number 4. What Bitdefender includes beyond the basic scanner? Anti-phishing protection that blocks fake banking, shopping, and login pages before your browser loads them. Anti-fraud, which warns you when a site is collecting card details over an unencrypted connection. A vulnerability scanner that audits every app on your device for missing security patches. Webcam and microphone monitoring that alerts you when an app tries to access your camera or mic. A password manager, a file shredder for sensitive documents you want unrecoverable. And SafePay, a hardened browser specifically for online banking that runs in an isolated environment. For total security and premium tiers, you also get a VPN, but it is limited to 200 megabytes per day, which is essentially useless for daily use. Number 5. Where Bitdefender falls short for modern users. The VPN limit is the main complaint. If you actually use public Wi-Fi, work from cafes, or want to access content while traveling overseas, 200 megabytes per day will not last you a single video. Upgrading to unlimited VPN costs extra and brings the total price close to $100 per year. Dark web monitoring on the lower tiers is also limited. You can pay for full monitoring on the premium tier, but again, the price jumps. And you are still managing a single-purpose subscription. Antivirus protects your device, but it does nothing for the privacy side of your digital life, the tracking, the data brokers, the breach notifications that arrive too late. Number 6. The bundle approach, why it makes more sense for most people. Surfshark One combines an antivirus engine that uses real-time scanning with web protection, a no-logs VPN with unlimited bandwidth on every device, dark web monitoring that scans over 5 billion breach records for your email and credit card data, and a smart search engine that does not track your queries. The antivirus component is independently tested. It supports Windows, macOS, and Android. Real-time scanning, scheduled scans, on-demand quick scans, web protection enabled by default. The pricing math is what tips the scale. Bitdefender Total Security with a 5-device license and unlimited VPN runs in the neighborhood of $90 to $110 per year. Surfshark, one typically costs less than $4 per month, under $50 per year, and the VPN is unlimited from day one. For anyone paying for both antivirus and VPN separately, the bundle saves real money every year. You can check current pricing, the 7-day free trial, and feature comparison at snipstack.io/yt/bitdefender-antivirus-deep. Link is in the description. Number 7. Decision Framework Bitdefender or Bundle. Choose Bitdefender if you already have a strong VPN subscription that you love, do not care about dark web monitoring, and want the absolute deepest feature set in pure antivirus. The Total Security tier includes File Shredder, SafePay Browser, and the most comprehensive vulnerability scanner on the market. Choose Surfshark 1 if you would otherwise be paying for both antivirus and a VPN separately. You want one app on every device instead of two. You care about breach monitoring, and you want the math to favor your wallet over the long run. For most everyday users, people who shop, bank, stream, and travel with their phone and laptop, the bundled approach wins every time. Number 8. Bottom line. Bitdefender is a top-tier antivirus engine with independent certification and a feature list that justifies the premium price for power users. But for everyday users in 2026, paying for standalone antivirus while separately paying for a VPN and identity monitoring is leaving money and convenience on the table. A bundled security suite gives you the same detection capability, the VPN you actually need, and breach monitoring that catches the email leak before someone resets your bank password. If you want to cover antivirus, VPN, and dark web monitoring with a single subscription that costs less than what you would pay for Bitdefender alone, Surfshark 1 is the bundle that makes the math work. Link in the description at snipstack.io/yt/bitdefender-antivirus-deep. If this breakdown was useful, subscribe. I cover privacy tools, security software, and the trade-offs between standalone and bundle products in plain language every week. See you in the next one.